I'm so sick of this song.
Oh.
Are we live?
Move over.
We're right.
That way. You're live. We got two. Alright, they're not going.
Alright, are we live?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that was the most. This was the most. Is my live stream not working?
Correct.
Is it
It
working
doesn't
now?
matter. It's you, not the pregame.
Well, okay. This has been the most. I think this was more stressful than the first episode of the pregame show.
For you. For me, I just kind of walked in and I was like, oh,
She put on my shirt and we started.
doing?
All right. First things first. Before we start the pregame show, there's something I need to tell you, and I need to tell the viewers what just happened to me. My teeth. Thank you. I'm a
my
little
God.
funny today. Not working.
It's fine.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! It's scorching hot my tongue. Anyways.
Oops.
So, today I was trying to get the live stream working on the DSLR, which obviously isn't happening if you're watching on YouTube. It's on the freaking phone again, but it's fine. I walk into Best Buy and I'm telling them all the issues that we're having, and
You told him about the pregame show.
yeah, I told them all about the pregame show at Best Buy, and
Hope we get a couple views.
I'm
from
standing
it.
there in Best
That
Buy,
matters.
and then he goes, "Oh, come look at these cords over here." So I walk to the cord section, and then I'm like, "Oh wait, where did I put my phone?" And I'm looking around, and I didn't want to cause a scene, so I'm like, okay, let me just, I start like taking stuff out of my purse. I'm like, okay, let me just see everything here. And then I start like taking everything out of my purse.
How much shit do you have in your
A
purse?
lot of shit's my bag. No cursing. And then I realized like, oh, my phone's 100% been stolen because there's nowhere to be found. So I whip out my computer and I text Philip like, SOS, my phone was stolen, what do I do?
Of course, she has a computer just like there at Best
So
Buy.
then I go and find my iPhone and I start pinging my phone. I'm pinging it, I'm pinging it. Oh, someone stole my phone. Because all of a sudden you hear it getting closer and closer and closer. And the guy, and there's no one in Best Buy. So I have like all 15 Best Buy workers like walking around like listening for my phone.
No.
He comes over and he goes, mind you, I had gone from Geek Squad to the wires over there. He comes from that direction and was like, it was all the way over there and
He was on the move.
it was all the way over there and the TV's face down. And I'm like, oh my God, like my phone is stolen. They're like totally caught.
You move fast though.
Oh, I was like, try again. Because this is the things that happened to me this year. Wallet stolen, fake Adele tickets, Adele canceling. This is not amateur hour. I knew what was happening.
Wow.
And we think that Philip texted my phone like, whoever stole her phone, this girl's had a hell of a year. Please give it back.
You did like a soft text
Did like
to
a
your
soft text.
robber.
So I think that my robber saw it. It was like, oh, I feel so bad for her.
So logically, someone was like, oh, let me take this phone. Screw her. Oh,
Honestly.
her friend Philip, though, just sent this really nice text. You know, now I feel bad. You know, I should give it back. You think that actually happened?
I think that they were like totally caught.
Had a change of heart because of
I think
Philip?
my robber was in Best Buy like, if my robber is watching this, I just want to say that
Maybe. Here's a thought. He was trying to sabotage
the pregame show. Could it be like our first like hater?
Oh, I kind of like it.
Okay, all right,
Ooh,
we
I
gotta
think-
get into the pregame show. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
I have to tell my story of this evening.
Okay, go ahead.
Because this is a good one.
Okay.
So there's a group of us, 7 of us to be exact. This number will live in my head for days.
Okay.
And there's 7 of us, we're gonna go to this restaurant for dinner. We're like, great. So me and Allie go, we're like early for once. We get there and we're like, oh, reservation for Lewis. We're like, okay, cool.
Applebee's, where were you?
Joe's.
Okay.
Please, we have class.
Okay, sorry.
We get there and then we're waiting and then all of a sudden we get a text, Justin got a flat tire.
Yep.
And we were like, oh no, we've committed. And the waitress is like, can I get you some drinks and
And there's
appetizers?
only 2 of you.
There's only, at this, like, I kid you not, the table had to be like twice the size of this one. And we're sitting in the awkward little corner all the way over here by ourselves. And they just keep waiting and waiting and bringing us out. And then all of a sudden, a line of very attractive boys in khakis and Cornell red jumps, like sweatshirt things, just come parading in. And
I know who that is. What does that smell like?
I'm just stuffing my face with bruschetta, obviously, watching this whole thing happen. And then after a lot of sleuthing, because we had so much time to wait for this, we realized it's the Cornell lacrosse team.
Varsity
The
lacrosse
varsity Cornell lacrosse team is watching me and Allie get stood up at a giant table with only the 2 of us in the corner. And then they were like, because we didn't know if we were waiting for them, whatever. And then the people who had the thought were like, you know what?
We're not coming.
Just go without us. And we're like, okay, we'll order. And we asked the waitress, do you want to move us to a smaller table? She's like, no, you guys are fine. We're like, please move us to another table. And so then we eat, we get our meal. And then I realized, oh my God, we said it was for Lewis. And there's only 2 of us at this giant table. Everyone in this restaurant thinks we got stood up on a
By
double
Lewis.
date. By Lewis. On a double date.
I'm sorry, but do you think that maybe those people are trying to sabotage me and you?
So they put a flat in
So they
Justin's tire.
put a flat in Justin's tire. They
Yep.
stole my phone and they stood you up at Chili's.
This is only not Chili's.
Oh, sorry, not Chili's.
I have.
Okay, sorry. We need to move on to the four
Wait,
things.
her story gets better.
Why?
Why?
Just got a text.
Wait, breaking news!
Breaking news.
Breaking news on the pregame show.
So we got the tire fixed and
The
everything.
tire's
Tires
fixed.
fixed. I had
Started
penne carbonara.
driving back.
Also an important
I
detail.
just got a text. Justin's tire went on fire and melted.
Oh my god!
Okay, if you didn't hear that, reporting live from the pregame show, there is a fire on Pennsylvania Avenue.
No, it's back on campus.
Oh, even worse. There's a fire on campus. It's Justin Jackson's tire.
I hope everybody gets an intercom announcement.
Yeah,
because of
it's
this.
like there's like a tire on fire.
Good, I'll use power.
Wow, wait,
While he was
wait. Do
driving-
you think intercom will be like the pregame show?
As a live source.
That's incredible. Okay, keep us updated on that.
That's
Wow.
that's
The
the
pregame show went from a drinking game show to hard hitting to like the fastest entertainment news to like
Yeah.
hard hitting like right away.
What you need to know.
What you need to know on the street news. Wow.
Wow.
Let's talk about this. There was other things. Okay, so
Wow.
before we get to the stories, we have a new segment on the show called Reviews from My Mom. So each week, my mom sends a list of reviews as to what she thought of the show last week. If you didn't tune in last week, she said that we were. She said
Dignified trash.
No, she said there's a difference between dignified comedy and
Oh,
trash.
I keep
Calling me
saying
trash.
dignified trash.
She said I shouldn't be adjusting my
definitely
boob on
was
air,
sad.
and she said no cursing. So, and she said that she was disappointed in me. This
Not me,
week,
though.
the reviews were a little better. My mom said that the show was better, had a better flow. She liked what I was wearing, but she noticed I was wearing a belt I stole from her closet. So
They're asking
I'm
for
still
it.
wearing it. One got in trouble for that. She also said, she said, "You don't know who Bette Midler is? Now I'm just embarrassed."
Ouch.
Ouch.
That's like I'm not mad, I'm disappointed.
She's just embarrassed.
You're not
And then
trash,
she said,
I'm just embarrassed.
I was even more embarrassed about the way you were holding your wine glass. Apparently she's raised me better.
Wow.
So this week, Mom, we have stemless, just saying.
Nice.
Whatever.
Nice.
Okay, and then the Pats lost. Sorry, Katie, how's Dave taking it?
I didn't talk to him for a long time, but after they lost, I texted my sister who still lives at home and I said, dude, you gotta move out now. Like, you need to be on the road, packing a bag,
I mean,
moving.
the biggest thing I learned from, because everything's a learning experience, the biggest thing that I learned from this Super Bowl is I didn't realize how many people I knew from Philadelphia.
They all just came out
All of a
the
sudden it was like Snapchats and Instagrams, like I'm so proud of my city. I'm like, I thought you were from Jersey. Like I was so confused.
They all just came creeping out of the woodwork.
Yeah, I mean I didn't know that either.
crazy.
Also, some logistics of the pregame show.
this is
We don't get in trouble. We get yelled at school because people are like, you never read my comments. Okay, we're here and we're hosting. You can't see this, but we have an amazing crew behind the scenes.
Yes.
And Allie went to a pan. Well, Allie's one of the crew members.
They
And
changed.
we can't read the comments. So if you're getting angry because we're not saying what you're commenting, it's because we can't read them.
Yes.
Other thing, today's drinking game that we're doing during the show, was at the end of the show, is called Vodka or Water. I don't know if you can see, but Katie and I have lined up 16 shots of either vodka or water. And how many are vodka?
8.
There are 8 shots of vodka here. And every time that Katie and I break one of our own pregame show drinking rules, which I feel like we've already
A
done,
couple 2 trees.
we have to try and see if it's vodka or water. So should we do one for the start of the game?
I'm so terribly
I'm
nervous.
terrified. So either like Katie can get 8 and I get none, or like it's half and half, or I get 6, she gets 2. Math?
So you don't spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
can't
I
smell
smell
because
it.
I'm congested.
Oh, I'm so
Katie, come on.
scared.
We get to the.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Cheers.
Oh, I'm so scared.
I'm so scared. This is tall. It wants water.
Oh my god. You're a loser.
I was just laughing because I was afraid. So like all of a sudden my mouth closed. It's embarrassing. It was water.
I
No.
didn't finish my water.
You didn't finish your water, bitch. I just threw it back.
It's
I'm
water.
thirsty. It's fine. Okay, let's get on to the 4 things you need to know before you get forked up.
Oh my god.
Story number 1, which I'm sure you've all heard. Kylie had her baby.
She did not coordinate this with our pregame show schedule, and I'm very hurt.
Yeah, I'm very hurt that she decided
We had to wait a whole 5 days until we could talk about it.
It's ridiculous. And I think she did, another person trying to take down the pregame show.
Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Record it. Whatever. Anyways, so here's the thing about the Kylie's birth announcement. When many people might have saw on Instagram, but I started screaming like, I knew it all along. Here's why I knew it.
Because it was posted everywhere?
No, because I always knew she was pregnant. I never had a doubt in my mind. The moment it was posted, I was like, oh yeah, she's pregnant.
No one else wants
Because
to.
Kylie, every time they've been like, oh Kylie, like, you're cheating on, what did I do?
I interrupted you. You have to drink.
No, Catherine.
And they're talking about the Kardashians.
Oh!
Drink twice.
No.
Cheater.
I love a good ice cold water.
Oh.
Just vodka? That's exciting.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so where are you putting your leftovers? Oh, you're not fishing. Okay, so,
Oh, she just called it out.
anyways, so here's the thing. I want everyone who's watching the show to take a second and remember where you were the night of February 1st. Was a Thursday. Where were you? I know where you were if you don't want to answer.
I was watching Grey's Anatomy for sure.
Okay.
And then after that, what did we do after that?
I was at 90s night at Mooney's, and for everyone now in history will remember where they were on February 1st, Thursday. That was the night that while we were in Mooney's, Kylie Jenner was having a baby.
Wait, also, I was also watching The Real Housewives.
I'm definitely
of New
yelling
Jersey.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
fuck.
can't.
Sorry, Mom. Oh, this is low.
Tasteless.
That was vodka. That was vodka. I didn't like it at all. I tasted like water for a second.
I think it's terrifying how these look so alike.
They all look alike.
One is.
Can they see them from here? It's okay, but they're just clear
Where
cuts.
did your voice go?
Oh,
That's not how vodka works.
All right, so kind of the other thing is, so when I found out I was in the car with Philip and we were on our way to Wegmans, I literally am like, stop the car and roll out of the moving car.
You did not
Okay,
do that.
we were talking. And I run in the house and I screamed to Wes and Catherine, I'm like, Kylie had the baby! Oh my god! And then I went to Wegmans. And you know, like in the movies,
Watch the video.
you know, like in the movies, I don't know what they're laughing at, but you know what in the movies when they're like the world's about to end and like the three people know it's about to end,
Yeah.
and like you're looking at everyone else and they don't know the world's about to end.
You were breaking the news. Yeah.
I was in Wegmans shopping and I'm looking at all these innocent faces and I'm like, here they are just buying their groceries and like they might not even know that like the world has changed forever. I literally felt like I was watching The Calm Before the Storm because especially at a grocery store, what a place to watch people. And it's like, anyways. Also, I keep seeing these memes that are like, wow, like Kylie has such great friends for not breaking the news to us. I'm sorry, what are you freaking talking about? We all knew.
We all
like,
knew.
what do you mean she has great friends? Like, we knew!
I thought it was funny in the 11-minute video how they had like the camcorders, and I was like, wow, that's an interesting stylistic choice. And I was like, wait a minute, they had actually put it on their phones? Could you imagine?
Airdrop.
Gone.
Well, I guess that's true in terms of like her friends not saying anything because no one snapped a picture. But I feel like that's too risky. Like, but in terms of like no one knowing, like they could easily be like, hey TMZ, Kylie's pregnant, which they did.
They did.
And then I saw this other meme that was like, who had a better pregnancy reveal, Beyonce or Kylie? Okay.
Two different.
Pizza and steak.
Kylie got more likes.
Kylie got more likes.
Yeah, but no one knew Beyonce was pregnant. No one knew Beyonce was pregnant. It was just kind of like a.
Was Kylie's ever officially?
Yeah, but there was an idea. Like people have been talking about it for months.
I was
Beyonce
so
just
mind blown.
posted.
I was mind blown.
I'm not saying I wasn't mind blown, but I'm not about to compare them.
No.
2017, 2018, different.
I just feel so bad for Chloe.
Why?
Like, first we had Chicago. Wow, that's great. That's a weird name.
I like
Then we have this, like, crazy Kylie thing. And, of course, yet again, Chloe in the dust.
Oh, that's
Yet
true.
again,
Chloe
preach! in the dust.
Justice for Chloe.
Tone.
for
Drink.
Oh, we have to do one of these?
You guys been talking about the Kardashians.
No, if we.
Stephanie Murr says, "Fuck Chloe, she's a body shamer."
Oh.
What? But she wants.
King Kylie. I think
Strong looks better
Stephanie
naked.
Murr just has a favorite for Kylie.
Yeah.
Mm. Water.
Why do I keep getting them?
You got vodka?
Yeah.
Is this your second one? Haha.
But think about when you're left.
Also, the name Stormy.
Oh, this is
I know people hate the name Stormy, but I like it.
I really like the butterfly. They're just gonna sit over there. I really like the butterfly theory that I saw going around on Twitter for a little bit, where they were gonna name it Posy because she released a lip kit color called Posy,
Oh.
and then she posted like Travis Scott had some lyrics about a butterfly or something like
That's
that.
cute,
I don't know
that's
much. Mariposa is Spanish for butterfly.
I mean, I like Stormy.
Oh, and she posted a picture. This is the crazy part. At their, Chloe and Kylie's little baby photo shoot that they
Oh
had.
yeah, they're like,
Yes,
we should
Kylie.
take one of those, but like, we're not pregnant. It's just like
After we go to like.
muffin top after pizza.
Anyway, so they had one of those photo shoots, and Kylie posted a picture on Instagram that day they had it with the butterfly rings.
She definitely wanted to name it Posy, and then I got pissed off. People figured it out.
No, this is true. Stormy.
What a little.
I like the Stormy story that I've been hearing about how if you connect all the Kardashian baby names, you could create a weather report. Like north of Chicago, there's a Stormy
No, that's so
that
dumb.
with rain.
No, not
like
funny.
rain.
Nope, I don't find that funny at all. I've seen that everywhere, and I'm like, haha, really clever. Play on play words.
Aggressive tone.
That wasn't
That was
aggressive.
just straight up mean. I just feel hurt.
Wait, my stomach hurts from all this water we've been drinking so fast.
Water.
And also, I'm drinking too much water. I'm not gonna be. Did you bring the breathalyzer?
I did.
We brought a breathalyzer on the show. We're gonna try it after. All right, let's move on to the next story because I'm done talking about the Kardashians.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, so the next one in my soaking wet paper from Water Vodka
Ew.
is that Kim Possible is getting a live action movie.
That is true.
This is true. And the tweet, is this my Disney Channel tweeted us?
Yeah, this is
They
the-
have a Twitter, first of all.
Yeah, this is the announcement tweet.
Okay.
Okay.
It says, call me, beat me if you want to hashtag Kim Possible DCOM. Casting has just begun for a live action Kim Possible Disney Channel original movie. Who would you like to see play Kim?
One, I find it interesting that they're using Twitter to announce this. I really gotta get a Twitter because I feel like everything's on Twitter. This like Kim K hating.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Wait, should we do our when you were a kid? Like, what was your Disney Channel like?
Oh, no, like this thing?
Yeah. Okay. I used to practice that shit in my room all the time.
I don't
Try it out.
remember.
Hi, I'm Lenny from Sunny with a Chance, and you're watching Disney Channel.
You never had like a fun, did they usually say like fun?
I'm Lenny from the Lenny Sabraka Show, and you're watching Disney Channel.
You're from the pregame show.
Oh!
Wait, what a wasted
Wait, stop doing
opportunity.
it. We'll do it at the same time, but let's draw like a penis instead of like a.
You should try it.
Is penis a taboo word? Sorry, Mom.
Okay, ready?
Okay, ready?
You go first.
I'm Lenny,
And I'm Katie.
and you're watching the pregame show. Wait, we have to draw it
Are we
together?
connecting?
So it's like connecting at the top. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm Lenny,
And I'm Katie.
and you're watching the pregame show.
Jasmine Lee wants Belela Throne to be.
But
Kim
no,
No,
Possible.
she's so beyond Disney Channel. She's too much.
On the other side to shake it up,
Oh.
let's get Zendaya.
She actually, fans have been tweeting that they want her to do it.
That would
Um,
be insane. That would be really insane.
Also, like, you know how Kim's thing is like, call me, beat me if you want to reach me?
Wait, side note, I think, why shouldn't Christy Carlson Romano do it? Like, she did the real Kim Possible.
She's
who
old
isn't
now.
even
She's
she-
probably old AF.
But like, she's waited years for something like this.
I hated her. What was she, Ren?
What?
She was annoying.
What? You have some personal issues we need to work through.
Oh, sorry.
That's a lot.
But you know she's like, call me, beat me if you want to reach me?
Yeah.
What's
She's
that
33
beeper
years
thing?
old.
A beeper? Isn't that what?
What was she being beeped on? What's the name of the device?
A beeper.
A pager.
Oh, a pager. I thought doctors only had
So
that.
is this going to be like a live action, like Kim Possible?
She's 33. She can do
Ew,
it.
she looks
She
disgusting.
can so do it.
What's her name?
She's worked for it. Christy Carlson
The
Romano.
OG one. But it's what's she gonna be like? Oh, look, here's my like. Is this live action movie gonna be like set in the OG Kim Possible times, or is it gonna be like?
I hope they don't
current?
update it. I would love to see like
Call
a
me, snap me
2002
if you wanna
live
reach
action
me.
Impossible.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. I feel like them doing Beauty and the Beast like all messed up. Whatever. I'm glad that Disney Channel is getting into live action. Very interesting.
What will they do next?
No, they're doing The Lion King next,
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm talking
which
Disney
which is gonna be
Channel.
incredible.
Incredible. But I'm talking Disney
All
Channel.
right, let's move
like,
on.
what if they did a Lizzie McGuire, but like reverse?
I would die
Bitmoji.
if they brought back Lizzie McGuire.
Like a Bitmoji.
No. Like Lizzie McGuire, Apollo story. Like,
Oh.
what happened to Apollo?
Or what was the guy with the curly hair who like got friend zoned for like
Gordo?
11 years? Gordo.
Honestly, like Gordo was the character I identified with. I was like, justice for Gordo.
Sorry.
I always identify with the weird, like, supporting character.
Did you identify with the naked mole rat in Kim Possible?
Oh, 100%. Also, they want Pitbull. It's so, like,
I think that's the only reason we're making this movie. We, as if, like, I have a part in it.
that would be incredible. Okay, well, I'm, like, really scarred from this tea, but I want to drink it. Okay, next up is, do you got that thing ready for The Bachelor?
I do.
So now we're gonna talk about The Bachelor really quick. Really quick before we're not talking about like what happened in The Bachelor because we don't want to spoil it for anyone, but really quick spoiler, so cover your ears if you're watching. Crystal got kicked off, who was like the villain of the season, so you don't really need to watch to know that. But
I know.
she got kicked off and everyone was all happy, but like at the end I kind of felt sorry for Crystal.
Did you?
What'd she do? I don't know.
She got kicked off because she's crazy.
She was here for the wrong reasons.
She was here for the wrong reasons and she was just crazy, but basically what happened was in the beginning of the show they literally showed her handing out like sandwiches to homeless people, making you think she's gonna be the
I
sweet
never
girl.
believed it for a second.
And then she ends up being the crazy one the whole time. She finally gets kicked off and she says this. I have a little quote.
Direction.
I'm worried I'll never find love. And I'm like, oh my god, same Crystal. So I
Wow.
felt bad for her.
No.
Alright, now I guess I don't
She's
share.
already has like a subscription box with FabFitFun. Like she's already got like her hair gummies all lined up and ready to go for like her.
So she's
Instas
fine,
and stuff.
she's fine.
Oh,
She doesn't
she's
need love
been
because now
fine.
she's got money.
She has been fine.
Oh,
So let's listen to the opening
Write
segment.
that quote down.
What?
You need to write that quote down?
Yeah, I need to write that quote down. So wait.
Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, also, I launched a full-blown investigation because while I was watching The Bachelor this week, I realized something. They're in Paris, right? And they're there for like a week because these dates take an entire day. So while one girl's on a date, like, where are the rest of them? Like, sitting in a hotel room in Paris? Like, do they get to leave? Like, is it like
I
summer
think
camp?
so.
No! I stalked all the producers on Instagram and they get to go wherever they want. And do you know what the producers do? They literally go and they just like hang out with them. Like, their producer's job
Yes,
is to,
I did see that. There's
is
some
to watch
producers
them.
are friends.
Li-
Like one of the producers is getting married, and I think like
It's
some
their
of the
godparent. It's their godparent.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, that I wasn't
Okay.
gonna say that, but sure.
You're like revealing my whole investigation.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
I spent a good 2 hours on Instagram. Like,
Yeah, drink.
can we just slow down for a second on these? I launched a full-blown investigation, and I was like looking at the producers because I saw that one of the producers was a godparent of a contestant on the show's baby. I'm like, how did that happen? It's because literally what they do when they're not on the dates is they like go around wherever they are and do whatever they want with the producers.
Yeah.
Job of a lifetime. That and being the person who knocks on the door for the date card. Job of a lifetime. I wanna be that intern.
I'd like to be the handwriting intern.
Oh yeah, Ari definitely doesn't write those.
Who has like stupid like A-star signature. Anyway.
Let's fall in love, Ari. All right, moving on. So the reason that we're talking about The Bachelor is because they are starting the Bachelor Winter Games,
Which is incredible
which
in
is
every
so
single
crazy.
shape and form
And
of
if you
that.
don't know what that is, basically it's The Bachelor exists in other countries like Canada, Switzerland, China. So they
There's
have
loveless losers all across the
all
world.
of those.
You are not alone.
You are not alone. There's Bachelor all over.
This is like a PSA.
So the Bachelor Winter Games is the Bachelor contestants from each country are all coming together and like competing,
Finding
which is
love.
hilarious. I can't wait to watch it.
That's gonna be so fun.
But they just released a Bachelor national, like a Bachelor anthem that they sing, like, and now we will sing the Bachelor anthem. Ha, like, oh say, and we're
The
gonna.
thumbnail is Ben Higgins looking very American.
But we're gonna have a
for it.
listening party right now.
I started singing already.
You want to sing along?
This. Did I just turn it off? Oh, it's
we
almost
have
dead.
an ad.
It's almost dead.
Let's do a shot while we wait for the ad. That's my motto.
Jesus, throw up on screen.
This one had like a hint of Tito.
Well, my tongue is so burnt from
How
the
did
tea
that
that I
happen?
can't even taste
Because he
it.
finished off the tea.
Where is it? Play it.
It's loading. Technical difficulties. If only a TVR major
While
was
we're
here.
waiting on, while we're waiting on these 10. Oh, here it goes.
My friend's
If
saying
you would
let's shut
all
up.
please stand as we
Of
sing
course, Chris Harris.
the Winter Games anthem.
Bachelor Winter Games.
Is this a child singing?
To fight for love and more. Oh, bachelor, sweet bachelor.
A child is singing this.
Oh
We've heard enough. Honestly, that was
no! Oh,
Yeah.
John!
Everybody ignores me when I drive.
another ad, another shot.
I'm sorry. That was horrible. What child did they make do that?
godchild of the contestant and the producer. I don't know.
The Bachelor Games. Can you look up the lyrics, please? Or Ethan, can someone look up the lyrics to that?
Yeah.
The Bachelor
We'll get
Games
there.
anthem. That was horrible.
That was
Who wrote
Speaking
that?
of the Olympics, I have like important a discussion that we need to share.
Oh.
There's a report coming out that there are more condoms at the Olympics this year than ever. Each athlete gets 37 condoms. Like
37?
37. They're there for how long? Not 37 days, I'll tell you that much.
Tinder over there is probably hopping.
It's probably popping. Popping.
I would pretend like I was on a team. Like I would like have someone take
And you
professional
see
photos
E!
of
News
me.
posted that picture of the rings with the different colored. Oh my gosh.
I didn't see that.
Incredible.
Wait.
Are the Olympics sponsored by Trojan? Is that like what this like?
Wait,
what
can you
they're
explain to me
alluding
what you're talking about? Because I don't know.
There was a report that came out that the Olympics this year, like the athletes are having more sex than ever.
Oh, the younger.
I don't know. Apparently, the last one which I heard was that a lot of
They're
them
athletes, but why this year?
lost their virginity.
They're very stressed.
They lose their virginity there?
Someone-
Last year.
In
This
the U.S.
I'm
village.
so scared for
That's
them.
handwritten, isn't it?
How
Why
many
would you be
babies?
scared?
How many babies do you think come out of the Olympic Games?
imagine.
A lot of
That's a
them.
good question. Well, if they're giving away 37 condoms per athlete, maybe none.
Oh, you're right.
I mean,
I forgot.
see, this was the picture. It was like a bunch of condoms in the colors of the Olympic rings. Oh, great.
While sex isn't officially recognized as an Olympic sport, the 2018 Olympics will receive 110,000 condoms.
Or 37 each.
And I'm sure that
That's crazy.
that's insane.
Okay, here are the lyrics.
I feel a little disgusted.
Back to the more important Olympics.
Bachelor
Bachelor
Winter
Winter
Games.
Games. To fight for love and more. Oh, Bachelor, sweet Bachelor. We will compete for sure. In the time that we share, let's go beyond compare. Oh, Bachelor, sweet Bachelor, we want to see this through. The reason's right, the future's bright. To win your hand and heart. Oh, Bachelor, sweet Bachelor, our Winter Games be true. Did Shakespeare write that?
Honestly,
Thank
it was beautiful. Someone please make someone please make a remix of that.
That was
I
incredible.
want a club remix of the Bachelor anthem.
Do you imagine DJ Watchman's like, this is
I'm
DJ
sorry, but
Watchman.
that
Oh,
is
Bachelor.
so unnecessary. Like, where are they gonna sing that? At the Bachelor Games, like one time? Are they gonna sing that every single time they do a sport?
I hope so.
That was horrendous.
Can I make that?
Can you please find out whose child that was? That I want to email her parents a strongly worded letter because that was upsetting.
That was.
I didn't like
upsetting.
seeing that.
No.
All right, let's do a shot before we go into the next story. I'm on 2. What are you on?
I lost count.
This is like roulette. There's
I went this one. Because I feel like the odds were stacked against me. I've had a lot over here, so now I'm going over here. You cheater. You cheater. You cheater. You cheater. Do it.
I'll hold your hair back later.
I don't want to throw up. Water?
Another water. Yay.
I'm getting all the vodkas. If that's water, that means that all of these are vodkas. Do the math. No, wait. That's
I
wrong.
won't.
That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Wait, yeah. No, that means one of these are water and all these are vodkas.
I can't figure that out.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Come on. I've never seen anything more dramatic. I feel so hydrated.
All right. Can you go with the breathalyzer? Where is it?
Mm.
Our last story is very exciting. Katie, do you want to read this one?
I'm busy.
They're doing a reboot of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Woo! A lot of TV news today. In 2018-2019 Netflix season, Netflix will be releasing a darker version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which was based on the graphic novel by the chilling adventures of Sabrina. They landed a 2-season, 20-episode series, so I'm guessing that this
I'm
has
not
to do with the
into it.
fact that I think that this has to do with the success of Riverdale.
And also the success of Fuller House, which I don't like.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was I?
Like reboots of like old shows like that.
Full House was not a success.
No, that's why I'm saying I'm not gonna be like.
No, I'm talking about how basically Riverdale, like, what's that based off of?
Archie
Comics.
Comics.
Archie Comics was it's from the same world, like the same universe as Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and so people were like, oh, is Sabrina going to be on that show? And then, oh my God, this is a legit.
Look at how tiny
breathalyzer.
it is.
Where did you get this?
My birthday.
We should do it after we finish this stuff, like after we finish the shots.
Okay,
What's up?
so.
Any update on the burning
There you go.
car
Says
in the
below.
campus?
No.
What's a bad rating?
0.08 is the legal limit in New York.
Oh, 0.06. We're doing okay, folks.
Nice.
We're doing okay. Another sip of wine.
I'm sick though.
All right. Well, now I'm burning this.
Oh,
You have to hit the button again. Oh wait, now I think you're good. Now blow. Nope, it's off. It's very temperamental.
Okay, well, while we're doing that,
Keychain.
I found
Now
out
we have to
who-
wait. It has to count down. Not yet.
19, 18, oh. Anyways, Melissa Joan Hart. Oh, how does Melissa Joan Hart feel about this? Indifferent. She thinks the reboot will.
We'll have to find out next week. And split. Oh!
What's the legal limit? What's the legal limit?
Not that!
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
What are
It's
you
wrong.
She's
It's wrong.
0.17! She is more than double the legal limit!
It's wrong. Oh no.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Let me just finish the Melissa Joan Hart story first. Melissa Joan Hart feels indifferent about the reboot. She thinks it's a smart since the reboot will be darker and less funny. A classic horror genre.
John.
John.
What did I say?
John.
The breathalyzer doesn't lie! Goodbye.
Wait, what did I say?
You said genre. It's pronounced
No, I didn't.
genre.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, what's the status on the little girl who just sang the
Now,
Bachelor?
oh, yeah, so the producer reached out to Burr and Burton Academy in Manchester, Vermont. The music teacher Neil Freeburn wrote it, and
Ew.
Fionnuala Cree had the honor of performing.
The honor.
Fionnuala.
Could you imagine putting it in
Imagine she gets a record deal out of this whole thing.
No,
Oh, imagine.
That was horrid. If anything, they'll be like, watch out for this bitch. No. Why?
That was aggressive. She's
It
a
was
little
a-
kid.
And here we go.
From Manchester, Vermont. Come on.
Yeah,
Mine was vodka!
Why is
You have to do those.
I'm
on
gonna
the-
have glowing skin in the morning. It's gonna be great.
Hold on. Let me just say one thing. Imagine you're putting on your resume like Bachelor. Wait, no, it's our caller. Wait a minute. It's the end of the show.
Okay.
His tire's on fire.
Yeah, wait. We have to get an update from the person whose tire's on fire. Please hold.
Hold on. He's calling. I've been watching way too
Breaking
much Housewives
news.
of New Jersey. Hello.
Hi.
This is the pregame.
How's
show.
your tire?
Oh, let me tell you this. It just blew out again.
For a
Wait,
third
I'm
time?
sorry. What happened to the tire on fire?
Yeah, the tire was on fire.
And
And
the same tire blew out?
Yeah, the donut of where we put the new. I can't fucking do this anymore.
Can you just tell us exactly
It's turning into devil.
whose fault is this? AAA? Because we are on the pregame show. And we,
Literally sucked my fucking dick.
that's enough of that.
Anyway,
Sorry, we don't do that on the pregame show.
it's just inappropriate.
Before we end the show, I want to play this song for you guys that Ethan showed me that I love. Any good comments lately? Any good things?
My friend Sammy wants a shout out.
What's her name?
Hi, Sammy.
Latella.
Shout out to Madison McGee. Shout out to Sydney O'Colo, Evan Delara,
Shout
Charlotte
out to
Dean,
Sam Roy.
Phil Paracelli, Ethan Bruning, Ali Spinner,
Sammy
Catherine and
Latella.
West, my parents.
Huh?
Sammy Latella.
I know, but I have a Sam Roy.
Funny.
Oh,
So Sammy
What's her party
Latella.
Oh, Hannah Kasloff is
and
having a
Samantha Roy.
party. Amy Goals is also having a party. For her
Jasmine wants a
fundraiser.
shout out.
Jasmine Lee, Jasmine, are you upstairs? Stop twice!
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway.
It's like kind of delayed. Let's play. No, not this song. Not this song. No.
Oh my God.
Go look up Body. Ethan showed me this song. It's so good.
The delay on this thing is so good.
The delay is really bad because of the
This is live.
Okay. Jasmine! Okay, so before we play you out, what are we doing on time here? How much left?
We've been
Oh,
on.
no. So before we end the pregame show, I'm gonna show you the song. Please pregame to it. It's Katie, I'm not doing 2 more vodka shots. You have to do them. Wait, let's check the breathalyzer.
We gotta go.
Hold on. Katie, turn it on.
Please.
Deserves a shot.
Maybe it's water.
No, the math doesn't work like that.
You don't know what we did.
You have to do 4 and 4. I can't do another
Ready?
vodka shot.
Ready?
Oh, no, let me check myself.
You after.
Drink it.
1.
Who's dealing with her tonight?
Language.
Vodka.
Mine's also vodka.
Drink it.
Okay.
A little. It's like a bake.
Katie, she's sick.
Katie.
No, I took the thing off.
Oh, okay,
We're fine, we're fine. Okay, this is obviously broken because it said I went down. Anyway, play us out.
Wait. Please listen to this song while you pregame. It's Body by Loud Luxury. Ready?
Don't make a sound. 2 a.m. love, gotta keep it down.
Don't end it yet. Wait for the song to be drop. Come in. Come on, Ethan.
It's really fun. You're close.
And when I leave, you said I'll probably send you
Oh
some
my God, then out to the back.
Hell nah, been
Come on,
waiting
Phil,
too long.
Out.
Hell nah, I want that cool love. Hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cool love. Body on my, losing my mind innocence. Body on my, minding on my innocence. Body on my, losing all my innocence.